Oh, hello there. It's been a while. So, Loki, sorry this took a while to record. I was just working on something. Anyway, it's finally time for the 500 subs Q&A, but, you know, I don't feel comfortable doing it here because I can hear a boy laughing and I don't like that. So yeah, let's head to my studio. And, yeah, welcome to the studio. It's still a work in progress. You can see the little boxes there for me. Anyway, this is my new studio. I got some cool flexes. I mean, I have a arcade machines. You know, I got the hoops. I got the gumballs. You know, I'm chewing my gum every day. That's where I get my special gum. My couch. My cool little microphone. You can see the door right there. Cool little microphone. My cool green screen background, which obviously is playing something right now. So yeah. This is my official studio. I'll probably be recording videos here and talking to this mic. So yeah, today is the official 500 subs Q&A. So I think you know what that means. It's time for us to answer some questions. Let me get on the couch, Loki. Can I get on my couch? Thank you. Alright. So yeah, let's begin. Alright. I have a few questions that I've been given from the post I made and 5 comments. First question. Will I ever do a face reveal? This is a fun one. I've always debated on it considering I've wanted to do one, but I wanted to wait till I got enough subs. My main goal was to at least get 50k before a face reveal. Maybe even 10k, but most probably 50k to 100k if I ever get to that point of life. Alright. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Oh boy. So, honestly, I am the type of guy to love analog horror in all of its entirety. One of my favorite YouTubers is Immortal Marcus. He's one of the coolest people I watch who really brings light to a lot of analog horror creators and likes to come up with his theories. Some of my favorite videos are the Plushies Playground series, because not only did he help the creator bring out his content to a new branch of audience, but also supported the creator to the point where the creator even was able to set up a challenge to hide his own VHS tape of the password to the website. There's also, of course, some of my favorite Hive tubers such as Red Blue, Rubixel, but overall, I have a pretty unique taste in videos. What's your favorite food? Okay, this one's funny because usually my favorite food changes a lot. Currently, it's mushroom steak, like a mushroom sauce, top of steak with some fries and cooked vegetables. Sometime before it used to be pizza. Sometimes it used to be burgers. It always happens, changes depending on my palate. My palate changes a lot since I do a lot of cooking at home. Have you ever felt the urge to quit sometimes? Oh yeah, I need to sit down for this one. Yes. There's always times where I want to quit. But in the end, I pull myself back up to do it again. Because at the end of the spectrum, I can't really quit here. I'm doing this so I can give myself freedom over my own property. I hate myself in real life, actually. That's a true statement there. I prefer living on the internet because I can do and be how I want without having my true face being shown. Well, let's keep going. I think I already answered that with the quit question. I would say the support I get, the subs I get, the videos I get to make, that would keep it going. Are your parents proud of your channel? I would ask them, but I'm pretty sure both of them barely know about my channel. Do parents ever play with us? Honestly, I can answer this for them. Probably not. Because my parents usually don't play video games that much. They don't play video games, and they don't like playing video games. So I doubt they would play with me on stream. What's your favorite animal? Okay, Loki, I love my cats. I love cats, the end. I have 2 pet cats at home. They're both Persian, they're both a breed of Persian, and they're really cute, and I love hugging them constantly. What's your animal? What's your favorite subject in school? Ooh. Currently, from what I've been doing, it's business because business is my most favorable major. But in terms of actual full without school, it's culinary. I love culinary. I love learning about cooking. I love understanding the workarounds of a restaurant. I love understanding how workers feel, how communication between the cooks and the waiters are. I love that so much. What's your dream? My dream is to be famous. Kind of famous a bit. Not too famous, but famous enough that I can have a normal lifestyle without needing to spend so much money. Because honestly, I'd be fine if I was living alone, and I'd be fine living a simple, humble life. So my dream is just to live a normal, comfortable life while also trying to do what I want to do. And the last question. What's your favorite activity? Uno. I'm joking. Uno would be a very funny activity, though. Honestly, it's cooking. What else would it be? I love cooking. It's my passion. So that's it from The King That Never Dies. One of my favorite moderators, Loki. Here's a question I got from Me Loves Salmon. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Huh. When will you do a face reveal? Already answered that in studio reveal. So honestly, in total honesty, I just have a computer, monitor, keyboard, and mouse. Nothing else. Maybe when I move out, I'll upgrade my setup, I'll upgrade everything and make a studio. But I don't have a studio except this studio. So I guess this counts as a studio reveal. Of course it's not ready yet because you can see the individual boxes everywhere. So yeah. That's my current questions. I'll come back when there's more questions to record. Alright, we got more questions! Yay! This time they're from... We got them from Enderboy. Oh god. Will you become a femboy? No. No! I'm not a femboy. Come on, guys. I mean... If we had 10k subs? Maybe? Probably not, though. Not a good idea. Will you always be a Hive YouTuber? Depends, really. I mean, I'm doing Among Us right now. You can literally see my current streams. I like Hive, but it's so hard to stream it when there's so many other streamers. I feel like I'm not getting, you know, recognized at all through Hive. And I feel like Among Us is just easier to get viewers in. But honestly, I'm not always gonna be a Hive YouTuber. I'm still one, but I'm still trying my best to find one to put myself in a place where I can actually get the recognition for it. This is a threat. If you don't do a face reveal, 1k subs, I'll come to your country and nuke it. What? Sorry, what? What? How about you don't nuke my country? And I already answered the face reveal thing, so let's go back to that. What made you start making maps? Okay, this one is a fun one. So, honestly, I love watching Dr. Frat and The Terrain. Those two have some of the best maps you could see at all times on Java. Right? And I noticed that Bedrock had like 0 map creators. Nearly 0. They're all add-on creators. There's barely any map ones. There's trailers, sure, but there's barely any proper creations or uniqueness like The Terrain and Dr. Rat accomplish. So I thought to myself, what if I adapted that? Of course, that means I wouldn't get as much views as I needed, but in the end, I would be able to bring something unique to Bedrock. And honestly, I think that's a success. I mean, if you've seen FNAF 1, 2, 3, Hello Neighbor, and Bendy, you all know those are from the best maps you could ever play. Not only made by me, but also some of the best maps you can play on Bedrock Edition. And the recognition I got from them and the way people talk about them, saying how it's so close to the original, how it brings back memories, that's what gets me, that's what makes me happy. And in the end, that's what I kind of wanted to see from maps when I made them. What's your passion? My passion is the art of culinary. I already answered my career path like 20 times in a row. I don't think I need to say anything else. It's obviously culinary. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for more questions to come by. Alrighty. Our next question is from Alex McCaff. Oh boy, I love the man. What is the software/app you use to create mods in Minecraft Bedrock Edition? It's a pretty easy thing to answer. So Loki, let's be for real. Let me get up here. The software I use is called Blockbench. It's a free software that is designed specifically for Bedrock and Java mods and add-ons. It's also used to make texture packs, I'm pretty sure, and item generators. You also have some free tools to easily make your own add-on without any issue. You can also use it to use the 3D model importing, which is what I used to use when I did Blender and Unity, but yeah, I think that answers my question. And once again, we wait for more answer questions. Alright, from Charda. 1. Am I your best friend? Yes, you are. Number 2. What would you consider to be the top 5 anime of all time? Loki, I can answer this pretty easily. Number 1 is One Piece. It will always be One Piece. I barely watch it. I barely know anything about it. I'm still planning to watch it. I'm planning to go through when the re-released version of it comes out. Loki, because I cannot catch up to 1,000 episodes. I don't think anyone could. No one's that crazy. Number 2, Frieren. Frieren is a beautiful anime. It's beautiful. That's all I can say. It's just absolute beauty. Number 3, JJK. Good animation, kind of good story. Traumatizing, very much traumatizing. Number 4, Apothecary Diaries. This is my favorite anime. I love Apothecary Diaries. I've already rewatching it again and again. I love it. Heck, if I went on a plane for vacation, I would definitely download it and watch it on that plane. I mean, think about it. It's 4 hours per 12 episodes. That's 8 hours per season. That leaves me with 16 hours of one time. That'll last me an entire flight, low-key. An entire flight. Number 3, what would you expect to do when you're at the peak of your fame? Probably go to a... Sorry. Number 3, what would you expect to do when you're at the peak of your fame? Loki, probably go to a convention. I would always love to go to VidCon, but honestly, I can't go because it's very expensive. But if I ever get to my peak of my fame, which I'm pretty sure is monetization, and a lot of views, I would use that money to not only donate to charity, but then go to VidCon and meet y'all for the first time. That'd be awesome, Loki. Anyway, thank you, Charter, for the questions. Yes, you are always gonna be my best friend, and I'm gonna go back to my napping. All right. See you guys in a moment. All right. Our last question is from Lukiendo. What was your first ever modded map? Okay, this one's a fun one because it's actually not on this channel. Before, I had a separate channel called Dash Does Everything. I'm not saying my real name. That'll be funny. I got rid of it over personal reasons. I had a FNAF 2 map. That was my first map. It used all the Danny Fox's add-ons, and it was pretty low ball. Of course, now, compared to the FNAF 2 Reimagined map, you can tell it's very different. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, that's all my Q&A questions. And I've answered them all, which means this is the end of the video. Again, thanks so much for 500 subs. I hope when I come back from my hiatus, I can finish up all this room. I'll finish up the studio, and yeah, we'll be recording videos here. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, and bye.